It will take all of us working together to overcome the economic damage done by COVID-19. There's no magic bullet, but if you could prioritize one thing, ask yourself, what must global leaders do to build a stronger, greener, and more equitable global economy after the pandemic?
Set up a global institution and surveillance network so that when the next bug comes, we will know about it early. Getting countries to cooperate and getting countries to be able to open up so that not only your own scientists, but these international teams are there to know if something has happened which is significant and to raise the flag quickly.
This recession has created more inequalities in the world than any other time in our lifetimes, and we're going to have to find ways of bringing up and elevating more of the economy.
The crucial next stage in harnessing technology, as I see it, is to find scalable solutions in public goods such as education, healthcare, and solving climate change.
就是要后疫情时期一定要实现绿色高质量的复苏。
We currently have an infection fatality rate of below 1%. It could have been much worse. We need to prepare for something that could be much, much worse.
The world needs civic engagement to solve our current issues as well as to avoid future ones.
The world is deeply interconnected. There are no borders for something like this. There are no borders for climate change. There are no borders for inequality.
The most important thing, I think, is the open trade, multilateralism, but also concentrate on the climate change agenda.
Get the vaccines and therapeutics out of the door as quickly as possible, subject to safety.
The virus doesn't observe boundaries, so working with our allies makes a difference.
Keep fossil fuels in the ground and invest in clean, renewable energy that can bring many benefits to people who already have energy and to those millions that don't.
We have to focus on the people that have been left behind and are in worse shape than they were a year ago. If we don't work on that problem, I think we have a very, very serious economic and social problem in the United States, in Europe, around the rest of the world in the next couple of years.
Investing in women-founded startups and women-led innovation will ensure that our future economy is resilient and inclusive. And this is good for business and good for us all.
Digitization of consumer behavior is really a silver lining in the dark cloud of the pandemic.
States are working together based on international agreements which are finally respected.
I think it is very important to have coordination among countries to continue to apply measures and to help people to be reliable, to be accountable, and to avoid new risks.
If we're really going to, succeed in the next generation, we have to embrace the fact that the world has changed.
I think most people are aware of global warming, but we just cannot make the connection how it impacts our daily lives. So I believe one important priority is to enable that connection so that we proactively want to live a greener lifestyle.
So a lot of things that should change in a post-pandemic world. And one thing that will change is the way that we communicate with each other. Well-being is seriously stressed, especially as people go into what could be almost a full year of substantial disruption to their lives.
Globalization has been a great economic miracle. Deglobalization creates more and more global stresses. Let's get back to globalization.
Reform the World Trade Organization to support a multilateral trading system that puts people and climate at the center.